What's up, everybody? This is Everything Empress. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. This message is for Gemini, any placement. Gemini, I feel like you're telling somebody, like, I don't know, I feel like y'all being very, very bold. All right, I feel like you're being very bold. I don't have like a lot of messages for you because I feel like you don't want anybody to talk to you or to tell you anything. I feel like you're saying to yourself, like, you don't need anybody to tell you anything, that you can handle it yourself. All right, so, all right, let's see. This message is for Gemini, so make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. All right. Oh, damn. All right, so I feel like you don't need anybody to tell you anything because you already know everything. You like, I've already asked all of the right questions. I've already asked you everything that I needed to know. I've already watched you. I've already gotten your patterns. I've already figured out how you do things. I figure out what you're going to say. I know what you're going to do. So you could be dating a Libra. You could be talking to a Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like you've already analyzed somebody. I feel like the reason that Geminis kind of outdo Scorpio is because they add in more of like the analytical part, quite like Virgo. Okay. I feel like you've watched somebody meticulously. You figured out somebody. And like, I feel like you feel like somebody's full of shit. You like, you know what? I've watched you enough. I've seen you enough. I feel like you're full of shit. It could be a Libra, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It could be a Sag. I feel like you like, you know what? I just feel like you don't want to be involved with the Five of Cups. You don't want to be involved with the emotions. You don't want to be involved with the small talk or the weirdo shit. I feel like you're telling somebody like, okay, why is all of this necessary? You know, Gemini does rule communication. So I feel like you're saying to yourself like, okay, what's so wrong with communicating? Okay. Yeah. Six of Cups. I feel like somebody is purposely doing something because they don't want you to have it or they don't want you to move forward. The Six of Cups, this could be a sibling rivalry. I just feel like with the Three of Wands, somebody can clearly see that you're moving forward. Somebody's watching you meticulously, just like you're watching them. Somebody can see progress. They can see growth, numbers. They can see money. They can see what you're posting. They can see, you know, maybe you posted a picture of you smiling or some shit like that. Maybe you posted on your story. Like, somebody can clearly see that you're happy and healthy. It could be a Taurus. All right, so I feel like if this is a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, I feel like they're going to try to find ways to, like, I told you, Six of Pentacles. They can see that you're happy. They're going to try to find ways to create the Five of Swords. Somebody just does not want you to have it all. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a Cancer. I feel like somebody's only doing this particularly because they see that you're becoming stable or that you'll, you know, that you will be stable. Somebody's biggest fear is stability because they feel like after you become stable, they will no longer be a commodity. So this could be a jealous ass woman. Yeah. I feel like this woman does not want you to have it all. I feel like right when she's supposed, this could be your manager, a supervisor. I feel like right when they see that you're climbing the chart, somebody creates some sort of demise or some sort of lag. And they're like, oh, okay, well, you know, we got to hold off on this so we can fix that. Somebody's trying to take something right under your nose, but it's not going to work out because I feel like for whoever you are, you're like very gifted, like very ordained. Okay. Seven. Yeah, you're going to get your money regardless. I feel like you rule the internet. So I feel like the more people try to like get you not to have something, I feel like the more that you just, you know, like, because I feel like you could see it. You can see when people slow down and progress. You can see when people are lying. You can see when people are coming up with stagnancy. Like, you are the controller of force, okay? Just like Mars. I feel like you could tell when something is speeding up or something is progressing, and you could tell when somebody and who the person is, when they come around, when the energy starts to dissipate, slow down, or digress, okay? So maybe you're dating somebody, talking to somebody, and you can see that their energy is pulling back, slowing down, or digressing. And you're like, okay, I'm on a roll here. I'm trying to get some shit going. You're slowing me down. So you might end up leaving somebody behind. That's just what it might be. I feel like you're going to end up walking away from a situation and scenario. And leaving. I feel like you're going to walk away from somebody. Just period. Yeah, I knew that. 5, yeah. 6 of Swords. So I feel like you're not going to move forward with somebody. This could actually be a job too. King of Cups. I feel like you're just going to digress. I feel like you're digressing very quickly at that because you're not really seeing like the fruits of something. And you know that you are the person, because you rule communication. That means you rule vibrancy. You rule the vibration. Okay. So you can feel when money is near you. You can feel when money is by you. Money is nothing but a currency. All right. You rule the energy and communication between curses. Remember, you rule the energy and communication between magic. Okay. So this is why you can't do magic on Geminis. All right. Because you can sense when the frequency is changing or somebody tries to change the frequency within. So I feel like for whoever this is, I feel like you're going to make some sort of a change here that puts you back on some sort of like a good course moving forward. All right. Tell me the outcome here. Oh shit. All right. So I feel like you on somebody's ass. Whew. All right. High Priestess. It could be a Pisces, or you could have Pisces in your chart. Pisces is actually going to be my next reading, but I feel like for whoever this is, I feel like you could realize you're picking up that somebody is playing in a dimension, and here you come. You like, oh wait, you called me, here I come. Thanks.